Chinese hotel burnt down, set ablaze by Jamaicans after denying access to the beach that was reserved for Chinese and white Jamaicans, or white people and Chinese people. Let me say that, even though out of many one people. Like, what if we like, the other them a play, the dark skinned ones? Who are you? And we not promote or support violence. But when you hear them violent act, them arson, it makes sense. We understand. I'm sure the whole diaspora, neighboring islands are proud of Jamaicans, like all the time. And one thing with Jamaicans, when you start to too much, you go feel it. Remember what them tell you, from history? All of the bad slave them, or Jamaica them send them. So if you not think, say, some of us don't have our ancestors' blood running through our veins still, sad mistake. Nobody never tell you, Jamaicans, not frightened for nobody. No matter who.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm diving into a story that has been getting a lot of attention online and has sparked strong reaction begin from many people. As always, before we begin, I encourage everyone to watch with an open minded. Let's focus on the understanding what happened and hearing different thoughts. Now, whenever a story like this goes viral, emotional can ruin high. People often react quickly based on the headline or short clips. That's why I like to watch the full video and break things down step by step before jumping to conclusion. Alright, right from the start, you can tell this is a serious issue. There are clearly strong feelings involved here. When people feel that something is unfair or affects their community, they naturally become passionate about it.
There is strife and problems in Jamaica as a alleged Chinese hotel that was blocking local people's access to the beach has now been set ablaze. We don't know the full stories as to how and what has gone on behind it, but it is alleged that a Chinese hotel is torched by Jamaican nationals after being denied access to the local beach and resort reserved only for white Jamaicans and Chinese citizens inside Jamaica. Now, having seen what's gone on inside South Africa and how they are pushing out about migrants in the country, Jamaica has been very chilled about the removal of access to its own beaches, which is constitutionally, I believe, in Jamaica, something that should be protected. But private companies have bought every single seafront and they are now preventing actual local Jamaicans from having beach. And if you think about Jamaica, you think beach, mountains. So if you can't access the beach, that's a massive deal for local people, and it's something that the Jamaican government is going to have to figure out a real strategy for. What they do not want is that local businesses or international businesses who are set up in Jamaica feel like it's not safe because they're completely sold every single part of the beachfront properties available in Jamaica. Tell me what you think. If you have more information locally, please share, because it means a lot to us as our people.
One thing I have always noticed about Jamaican is how much people care about their country and their community. Jamaica are known for being proud, outspoken, and willingly stand up for what they believe in. Whenever you agree with them or not, you have to respect the passion. That's an interest point. I can understand why this part is getting so much attention online. Situation involving business, tourism, local communities, and public concern can quickly become a major topic discussion. Tourism plays a huge role in Jamaica economy, and many people depend on it for job and opportunity. At the same time, local communities want to make such that development benefit everyone. Finding the right balance is never easy. What I find is fascinating is how stories like this often reveal a big conversation happening beneath the surface. Something is not about one incident, it's about concern the people may have been discussing for a long time. You see that this is exactly why it is important to look at the full context. A short clip online can make situation look completely different from what actually happened. That's why I always encourage people to do their own research and hear multiple viewpoints. Social media can be powerful because it allows people to share information instantly, but it can also create misunderstanding if you don't take it time to verify the facts. I have to say, Jamaica is one of those countries that always spark interest conversation. The culture is strong. The people are passionate and discuss that affect community are often discussed openly. That's something I admire because it shows people care about the future of their country. At the same time, it is important for discussion to remain respectful. No matter how strongly we feel about something meaningful, solution usually comes from dialogue and understanding rather than anger alone. I wasn't expecting that. That's definitely a moment that's going to have people talking. I can already imagine the different opinion people will have after seeing this. Some viewer may completely agree with that being said, while others may see things differently. That's normal. The important thing is being willing to listen and understand why people feel the way they do.
The Jamaicans burned this racist hotel down.
Hey, me just have a question. Now watch me here. Me cut off my lock so me I try and navigate through this short here thing. How Chinese man go come to Jamaica and build hotel and say black people can't come there? That's why them burn it down. Me no condone violence, but Jamaicans, anytime them come to Jamaica with this foolishness, we need to burn down everything. Because they want to turn Jamaica in a one new America, in a one new UK, in a one new China, in a one new Western world, where white man and Chinese man and everybody except melanated people are run shit. Anytime they come to Jamaica with this bullshit, we need to stand firm. Don't sit down and take it, Jamaicans. You hear me? Don't sit down and take it, because if we allow them to do this, first they must start with the hotels, then they must start with the big industrial sectors, and then they must start talk about say we can't go this and we can't. You can't tell we what we do in a free country. Jamaica, we born and grow. You're a visitor. You hear that? You're a visitor. And no matter how the politician them hyping up and telling us you can't do this and you can't do that, guess what? We have something called community justice. And if we no piss we off enough, we are gonna react. We're not like, sorry, me not bash Americans or whatever, but we're not like Americans where we are gonna just complain. We with Black Road, we bun tire, and we cause problem. Here? Don't come to Jamaica, can't tell me about black people can't use free God-given rights in a free country. Can't use hotel, can't use beach, can't use what next? Can't use hospital. You gotta have special hospital just for black people now. Come on, man.
So I see a video circulating that they burn a hotel in Jamaica to the ground because it only gives white and Chinese people access to the hotel, and a lot of Jamaicans are coming out and they're rejoicing about it. But my question to you is, why is it that Jamaicans are allowing this to happen in the first place? If this quote-unquote hotel was burned to the ground because it not access uno to no own stuff what uno have because of the ban in the country, why is it that this is happening? You understand me? Sometimes we as the poorer class are to be blamed, because if we were standing up and uniting another country and not people from other country, all that, me see some things are going, how come all of these people from all over the world are come take over Jamaican, and the poorer class people, the people that should have access to everything in Jamaica, just sit back and we wait until things get bad, till we have to burn and we have to demonstrate how we feel. It shouldn't be this way in the first place. Who is to be blamed? Because even if we say, all right, at the Prime Minister, but are we vote them in? We are the one voting them in. Who are we voting in? Why are we voting in him? And why are we keeping them in? You understand me? So we not touch and burn hotel. We not say nothing yet. If we not start, stand up for the right, do the right thing, and don't access other people from other country for coming out of country and do whatever, however they want to do it. Me not understand on the Jamaicans.
So we as Jamaicans, we can't wait for the government for the things for we or for fight for we. We can't wait for them. That's why we have to take things in our own hands. Them say we can't use the beach if you're not Chinese or if you're not white Jamaican. And what kind of thing that? In our own island, we can't use the beach. So guess what we're going? We're going to burn that down. Yeah, man. Right down to the ground. Don't play with Jamaicans and Jamaica. I think we are joke.
Jamaican
Ladies
burned
and
down the
gentlemen, boys and
Chinese
girls, from
hotel
here the voice
wicked.
and no start try chopper style. Today I want to talk about an excited video, but still it's heartbroken because we couldn't believe that the country would allow certain things to happen. Me I talk about Jamaica and the hotel will get burned down where the Chinese man them build, and I said them only want Chinese people to come at the hotel. They don't want no Jamaican and the black people to come there. Only Chinese and Caucasian people. What a audacity, people. We not see them take with a clown, not see them a style, we not see them take with like say we have some little little mongrel dog. And them a pitbull and Doberman and German Shepherd. And what them take with her. But look what them choose to go build it to. Them choose to build it in the bad slave them place, in the maroon them place. You know so one of the bad maroon them they go forward out of the hill and forward down there and burn down that. People, me know so when me talk my words them not go in vain because me say action. You know see me tell you about the wharf for them build down there and them get away with it. See? So now them are going to build Chinese school, we don't know who can go. Chinese hospital, we don't know who can go. Chinese road, who can't drive bad. It's going to be everything segregated for Chinese, then they must start teach them Mandarin or whatever language them speak. And they must start teach it to our kids. Why do they teach it to our kids? Because we are going to become the slave of them system. We are going to be the one that clean them hotel, clean them bathroom, and that we are going to do that for, but still we can't spend a night in them hotel there. We are going to work at them Chinese people here and still cannot afford to live in a nothing like where them live. Chinese people them come to Jamaica with a plan, you know. Me don't want to think that this is a joke thing. It's a systematical plan when you see them come and do certain things. But we Jamaican are rebellious slave. We not going to sit down and accept everything. We accept little thing for a little bit a while and watch and see what you do. But after a while, if things not change, Jamaican are going to change it for themselves. They are going to step in and do things. Watch a video and tell me what you think about that video. Because me know in my heart, say it's a bad maroon from upper compound or maroon town. Forward down this and burn down that because guess what happened? The maroon them now stand up and watch that. Maroon are dead. We just spread out amongst the people them. Just like how you have some people who are spying at the community. Them amongst we sell we out. And so we there right now, the maroon people them there in the community and protect the community. So don't feel like say them are gonna win. Them can't win. Them only are gonna build up them places and waste them money because we're not gonna see more of them infrastructure here. I burn down to the ground. We're not going to see more of them infrastructure here. I get damaged. You hear me I say to you?
Jamaica, right, they own the port, is owned by the Chinese. Exactly. If another race owns your port, that means they control what's coming in. They control what's going out. What about the drugs? What about the guns? What about the COVID? You don't know what them people bringing in. And you mean to tell me that the Chinese care so much about Jamaican people that they're not going to educate our kids and take care of their health? Chinese don't care about black folks. Go to China. Go to China and see how they treat black people in China. So to me, what I think this is the government of Jamaica, like so many African governments, so many other Caribbean governments have done. They've gotten in bed financially with the Chinese. The Chinese have studied the way the white man has practiced neocolonialism throughout Africa. And the Chinese has learned that these black leaders don't really care about their people. They're all about their pocket. So I'm going to do what the white man did, but I'm going to do it one time better. I'm going to offer them double the money. You let me take over this land right here. I'll get the white man offering you $1 million. I'm offering you $3 million. And I'm going to build you a retirement home. And I'm going to pay for all your kids to go to college in China. You follow what I'm saying? And I'm going to give you a private military. So the Chinese have basically become neocolonialists 2.0. They're outdoing the Europeans. You follow me? And they're giving Caribbean and African leaders offers that they can't refuse. And guess what? When you abdicate on that loan, that they give you. Because all this is loans. These are not handouts. It's all loans. When you abdicate on the loan in that contract, you have to give them large concessions of land and large concessions of your economy. There's an African country right now. Is it Uganda? There is an African country who defaulted on their loan to the Chinese and they now own their national airport. I forget which, they own the airport now because they couldn't pay back the loan. The Chinese know what they're doing. The main port of Jamaica.
See, them Chinese, they come to the U.S. and they do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They get away with this shit too. You understand me? Hear me out. Now, that is something totally different from going the fuck to Jamaica, okay, and trying to deny access to Jamaicans. What the fuck is wrong with you? And now your shit is burnt to the ground, to smithereens. You tried to deny Jamaicans access to a hotel in Jamaica, and then on top of that, also tried to deny them access to the fucking beach. Rumba You bitches are so fucking stupid, and now your shit burned down to the ground. Do you understand? Fire, okay? Fire, hot fire, hot fire. You bitches are burnt. Y'all stupid, y'all dumb, and that shit is hilarious. I find this shit amazing. Do you understand me? I love it. I love to see shit like that.
Overall, this has been a very interesting video. It highlights how complex this situation can be and why it is important not to rely on headlines. There are usually many layers to every story. What stands out to be the most is how engaging people are with issues that affect their community. Whether you are from Jamaica or somewhere else in the world, that's something many of us can relate to. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this situation? Do you agree with the reaction you have seen? Is there something important that people are missing? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future reactions. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay positive, and I'll catch you in the next video. One love, respect to everyone watch, and peace out.